So 1520 or 1515 is the time we unite all of Mexico under my banners. And well, the European hasn't arrived, which is good. Very good. Because God knows we don't need them meddling in my shit. Okay, we're done here. And we cannot do that because we cannot make it into a core. So, we take it. Enemies. Okay, good. Perfect. And they don't like me very much. Relative army power. Better dip tech. Oh, that's the reason. The dip tech is the reason. So it's not about the army power, like it's suggested. And anyhow, we are deleting our mercs. It is done. The place is unified. Is there more gold? Like, there are 2 more with gold. Yeah. We colonize that, and we take these 2 gold. Or do we just want to go first? But I think connecting it would be a better thing to do. Oh, we cannot do this. We still have to fight the rebels. At cost. National unrest. Nah. I don't really want to do that. Manpower recovery, infantry cost. We have a lot of shit to convert, and we don't have an extra missionary. Where is Spain? You killed them all. I don't know, I haven't seen them. I saw England though. They're still here running around. England is still here. Intolerance. Non-accepted culture. Crap, dude. Freaking cultures. Alright, core the rest of these. Jesus, what the fuck is going on? I've been step hit like 2-3 times within a year. What the fuck's going on? When it comes to bad RNG, I really do have a great streak of bad RNGs. We cannot enforce religion to become a primitive even though they are already a primitive. Good job, Paradox. What a shit show. What a serious fucking shit show. They are already a primitive genius, they are Nahual. Christ. Are we finally stable? Guess not. For some reason, there's always one province or two. It looks like very easy mode. It is not. It's native gameplay. It's just the way it is. That's why native is boring. And now we have to wait for Europeans to arrive. I know you're new here, so I will not like say anything like shit. But like I don't play on very easy, and I will never play on very easy. I've been doing world conquest left and right in this game back in the day. I don't need to play on very easy. Oh, actually, I can put a fort here instead. Let's put it there. That way, I get to cover these, and then another fort there. Maybe here, if it is a better location for defending. Yeah, this is a better location for defending. So, that's, yeah, that's the entire fort line. Then if we want to add another one, we can do this, this, and this. But we already have it, so. And why is my merchant keep getting pushed off for some reason? Okay, we cored everything. Play natives in 1500. Spain or Portugal always attack me. Well, I don't know, dude. I saw England, I didn't see Spain or Portugal. From my experience, usually they arrive by 1520. 10 or 20. They still have to explore you before they attack you, you know? It's not like they just magically seize you and then can attack into the fog of war. But, I mean, I unified the region by 1500, so even by your standard, I have basically, I guess, so to speak, unify this place before they arrive by your timeline. So it makes sense, I guess. Native gameplay is so damn boring, though. Like, come on, man. I want them to show up. Still putting on their shoes till they're late for dinner. They even don't have claims in Mexico. I don't know. I don't think it matters, to be honest. It's not about the claims, it's about how close they are to you. Well, I can't see this, obviously, but by 1510 to 1520, it's about the time where Portugal gets his ass to Caribbean, so it's about time. It's I mean, if anything, I think maybe because I'm a bit early. Like I said, 1510, 1520 is the usual one, and I have played a lot of natives back in the day. I have done a lot of world conquests, including with Mayan and Nahua natives. So I can tell you that, I've been doing world conquests for like 6-7 years. And I can tell you that 1510, 1520 is around the time. Like, you even as a human player, you know exactly what to do. And, you know, what to expect and all that shit. You're still not going to be able to hit Mexico before 1520. Even as Portugal, with all your age bonus and crazy shit. There's only a certain amount of colonies you can support with your economy as Portugal. There's only a certain amount of points you can get from your guy to get your ideas filled. And colonizing takes time too. So the speed actually slows you down. And since they're not here yet, might as well save myself a bit more cash for the onslaughter. How much troops do we have? 50k. Well, also I've seen Portugal prioritizing Africa over colonizing Caribbean because they don't know, you know, what's the best way to get to it. You know what I mean? They just don't know, so they just, you know, decide to, I don't know, go for a stroll in Morocco. I mean, sometimes they get super militaristic for some reason. Portugal and Spain going crazy in Morocco and Tunis. Otherwise, I've seen Portugal going to West Africa and pushing banding and stuff instead of coming here directly. Religious culture. Tip rep +1. Opinion of same religion. Blah blah blah. Expand the fortification. I think I should keep these for now. We're not getting close to Age of Absolutism yet. And I want to get rid of this. I think there's another one that gives me +1 missionary strength. Just a shitload of intolerance. Just a shit ton of intolerance. Okay. We can integrate that guy now. Can probably integrate this guy too. If we play our cards right. And what's happening here? Annex subject. Okay, some rebels. We have to deal with that. And my fort is online. My annex subject's not doing me any good. Maybe death push a bit more. Local trade power. Technochitlan. Good produced. Plus 33% local development cost. Here comes the rebels. Wait, what? I think that's because they just moved. Why are you not deaf for Renaissance? What? Dude, you can't deaf for Renaissance. What are you talking about? You can't even deaf for feudalism. Are you even playing natives? Like you just said. You can't def institution as a native. It's not possible to def institution by yourself until you reform. Dude, you can't for a long time. Back in the day, that was a bug, man. Like, I remember those times. Like, you could literally... What was it? You could... It was not even like you def it by yourself. It was more like you have to develop feudalism, so it popped, and then you have to return province to the AI, and then the AI will somehow spawn with feudalism already embraced because somehow that is the OPM and it is already present in that province. But like even then it was, you have to develop it and then you have to return province to the guy and then you embrace off of that guy, and then it's fucking dumb because the guy has feudalism. But he's still fucking dumb though. Like the guy has feudalism, sure, but he also has only tech 111 like you do. So it's like you're not getting any free technologies. Yeah. It's just a complete ripoff because developing as a primitive already costs 50% more, right? So you develop Renaissance, which costs like feudalism, which costs like 2,000 something. With that, it is like 3,000 something, and that's assuming your terrain is actually good for development, not like a mountain. So that's like 3,000 to 4,000 points back then to spawn it in Mexico, and then you have to give it away by returning province to the OPM, and then you have to take it back, and then you have to core it. So that's another like 300 points of admin to core it back. And then you get 111 tag. So you have to basically completely get all the tags by yourself at full price with no neighboring discount. Like, it's just a complete ripoff. Oh, now Norway is here. Scheiße, verdammt scheiße. That's a lot of rebels. Okay. And I got a decent guy. The heretic culture really suck. The heretic culture one is the one that gives me so much unrest. So yeah. But I kinda need it to convert fast. Hmm? I think that is a colony. I think that is a colony, chat. That is probably Spain. I think. I think we gotta get ready. Oh wait, shit. Well, I have to develop something again. Maybe let's put it our capital in Mexico. Maybe let's put it in Mexico. The cultural group is Central American. Yes, we accept that. What about this? Deeper rap +2, ignore core and distant. Culture conversion time? Nah. Quite useless, I think. And what's that? Mine City, insignificant. But that is gold province though. I'm kind of half expecting that I'm gonna have expecting that the Europeans will want to take the Mayan Peninsula, so I don't really want my capital there being a target. If not Mexico, it's maybe these provinces. Mexico works, I think. It's always Mexico. Mexico is a good place to be. Except with the cartels. Well, we'll see in a bit. And request to share map. Yes, the guy is right. So where the fuck are the Europeans? Does anyone have a map of Caribbean? As I remember, back in the day, you could migrate your way into Caribbean. Oh wait, you can't. Yeah, I remember now. You can't. You cannot migrate across the ocean. Now I remember. Okay. An extra province. I think I'm at my governing cap soon. Never mind. Okay. So, like I said, I think I can afford a few forts. And that would help a little bit with the army tradition. Not a lot, but it would help a bit. To be honest, I'm not even sure I really want to use the forts at the moment. And maybe this, or maybe this, maybe this. Well, it's cultural converting though. It's cultural converting. So, you know what, I'll delete that, put there, and put one here. And then put one here, or somewhere here. Yeah, so maybe somewhere here. It's Grain Province, so I need the building slot for other things. But we just need to own the island of Java, so it should not be too difficult to finish this run. We just need the Europeans to come around and kick our ass, so we can reform all of them. Base tax. I don't actually care that much about tax. I'll just prefer to have the 100 bucks. Tax income is a joke anyway. Alright, and save some money. Never mind. Now we have to develop again. Oh, who are you? Heck, 4 in mill, but somehow they have a 6 mil ruler. 7, 7, 4. That's a weird combination of technologies. And where are the Europeans? I wish we can just go and find them. Then wasn't there like one patch where it's bugged and you could actually build ships? Chat, I think there was a patch where you could build ships, right? That would be nice if we can build ships again. Local manpower modifier. I actually like inland trade centers for this reason, because you can boost your manpower. And we're at 100% crown land soon. Well, that's easy. Let's build some transport. Alright, we have 2 other vessels. And 1 ally. That's the ally. Request to share map. Doesn't do shit. And there's no way we can get an explorer. And we cannot steal map, because we don't have dip tag. Wow. Yeah, so definitely does not help. Hold on a second. If we do that, one 1530 no Spain, no Portugal in the New World. Yeah, I know. It actually is a bad thing, as far as I'm concerned. Because now I'm just sitting here, not able to play the game. Like, I think it is a worse thing than them coming here early. Honestly. Like, I mean, I'm definitely not getting any technologies. I'm just going to sit here and develop, spend all my points on development. And... well, do we want to upgrade any of this? Not really. I don't want to upgrade any of this. Costs so much money. I mean... the bonus is kind of nice, but... nah, I don't want to afford that now. Just a gigantic waste of money. I actually want Portugal and Spain to come over, really. This is not a good gameplay. There used to be a bug where you could actually map hack the map when you use the timeline, but I think they fixed that, unfortunately. Maybe buy down some inflation if we have some. You debt and you don't expand infrastructure. Why? Because infrastructure is a waste of points, I think. You get if you develop, you get the stuff straight up. And infrastructure, as far as I remember, like, if you develop, it's like, it just boosts everything, right? It gives you the good produced, it boosts the trade, it boosts the production. Like, it gives you more depth, and depth gives you force limit, for example. Alright, we gotta start paying for troops again. I don't think expanding infrastructure gives you force limit. Construction cost, construction time, development cost. Trade, production, good produced. Yeah. I mean, of course, it has its use, but I would prefer to have more development so I can become a great power and I can get more force limit. My force limit close to 100 already, you see. After you death, you bake. Yeah, I don't care about that. That 15% is actually not gonna make a big difference in the long run, to be honest. I mean, maybe it's a habit thing too, because back in the day, in the expand infrastructure thing does not exist in the game. So nobody ever uses it. So nobody's like, now that it's in the game, still nobody uses it for that reason. It's just like nobody just people like are a creature of habit, you know? It's like when you're not used to using it, you just don't. Not to mention the fact is it is hidden so well in this place. So come on, Norway. You know you want some of my good lands, no? Is that all the rebels or nah? Fuck no. Well, the missionary is almost done though. I mean, yeah, if you have extra dip point, what's it called? Extra admin, then sure, I think that that might be a good idea to expand infrastructure actually. But on the other hand, if you're not playing a native, admin points are like one of the most valuable resources in the game because you need that shit to core things. And instead of expanding infrastructure, I might as well go to war and core more things. Core, like attacking people and expanding by conquest is almost always the most efficient way of increasing your powers. So I would actually do that instead. And honestly, like I said, the thing is that if I'm gonna do this... Oh, there's another problem too. Now I remember why I don't use it most of the time. Because it increases your governing costs by 15 flat. And then it increased by 10%. Which is kind of fucking crazy. Because it means a province like this is not 23, it becomes 38 plus 3.8, 41. And as a good player, I usually just go around killing people, expanding, and I end up at the cap of the governing cap anyways. So spending points to increase that even further is just not the play in me. Like, it's just not gonna work for me in most of my games. I'm just gonna be crippling and handicapping myself if I like expand infrastructure, because it means I will have even less cap to work with. Even now it's at 665. So it is not all good, man. Like, the cap is pretty heavy on that. Did you listen to what I just said? I don't care about your point. I care about my governing cap. It's not about the 50 admin point. Yeah, sure, if it is your capital state, good. Then yeah, you can do that. But for other provinces, this is suicide. Does it make you happier if I just press the button? Like that? Oh wait. Fuck my life. Look. already. It is no longer at 0. It is my capital is supposed to be at 0. Now, it goes all the way to 17 already. Does it make you happy? It is shit. Like, this button is crap. This is why I don't use it. Because I need more I need governing cap more than anything else in the game. That is the greatest resource I have. And most limiting resource of all the things. It eats into the governing caps way too much for no good reason. Yeah, sure, you get some bonuses. You get some bonuses, like 5% of trade power, 5% tax production. Good produce is decent, I'll give you that. But what the fuck? 5%? How much debt is this province needs to be for that 5% to offset this 17? If I am going to take this 17 governing cap on my own capital, I might as well just go and conquer something worth 17 development. That 17 development would give me more money and manpower than this measly 5%. This is garbage, man. Look, it's at 0.2. If you say, yeah, let's use it for a while, sure. It is not about the points. Most of the time, it is not about the points. It is about governing cap. For example, this one. I'm happy now. Ha, nice. Good to know that you're happy, man. Are you happy, Hugh? Major, you should say, are you happy, Major? You should say reasonably. And what would make you unhappy, Major? This motherfucker not doing what is told. And now we have Aragon and Portugal in pairs. You know, here it comes. The Europeans are here. So, let's see. You're not talking about the other provinces. I know, but I don't care. Like, even the capital is sudden increase of 17. How do you justify that? The funniest thing is, it is applied after the capital state minus 100%. That's the funniest thing, honestly. Like, if it applies before the minus 100, I can get behind that. I would say you're right. I should have been using it. Like, honestly. But, like, this is not going to be great, because 17 means translate to 17 development, 20-something if you have a courthouse. And I can just get 20-something development and get a lot more. Maybe get expand to Louisiana. Nah, it's too slow. It's too slow. It's 30. And yeah, sure, I can attack them. But I'll most likely lose at this point. Well, maybe not. 44k I can deal with. But I have no maps of this region. I don't think they have Europeans there also. To be honest, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to expand. Because I tried it last game as Inca. It just doesn't really speed it up any more than letting them attack you. And they will, trust me, because they want the gold. The AI is drawn to the gold for some reason. Very much. They will come to you, trust me. You do not need to go very far to find them. Is there any more gold here? Cotton is fine. Let's annex this guy. And this guy has woo. I don't want woo. I would be unhappy if you decrease the infrastructure in your capital. It stands as a monument to infrastructure costs. Damn, man. You're right. I have committed a great... Wait a second. We actually still keep it. Let's hope it does. After we reform as well. So, we keep this. If anything, I will do this. If anything, I will do this. And then I will increase it again. Are you happy now? And then we're sitting at 36. Dude, it doesn't actually fucking... Like, the capital state minus 100% does not apply to it whatsoever. This is fucking stupid. It just does not apply. At all. Do we have a map, dude? Wait, do you know anything? No, they don't. Map. Ah, fuck. Well. This is unfortunate. It looks like we do have to sit around for a bit longer. And there is absolutely nothing I can do. Well, 200 points for both of this. Well, well, well. Is there cheaper ones? Maybe here. Accepted culture in Maya. Okay, it is what it is. Gold is free money like printing press is today. Yes, of course. Always, dude. Well, until it depletes, just like the US economy collapsing. Maybe I should just drill or something with these troops. Since they have nothing to do sitting here anyways. An autonomy decrease reassessment survey. Damn. You expand just only to depth, and when you need, you reduce infrastructure. Yeah, then why do I even waste my 50 points on that? That sounds very pointless. Might as well use it for something else, honestly. I just don't see it, man. I'm sorry. Why the unnecessary back and forth? Just, like, if you are gonna play this game the right way, you should be always at war anyway. It's like, just never stop. Like, play it like a horde. Okay, why do I want to have to do get this guy to 190. Well, I still can get it up. Maybe when we're great powers, we can do it. Oh, what the fuck? He just integrated. He just moved. Oh, damn it. Well, at least... No, this is not even a cotton province. Yes. Hi, babyface. All right. Develop a bit more. Where are the damn Europeans? I'm really starting to want to restart the game. Go to the main menu and see what is actually going on there. Like, look at the game from that perspective. Because this is taking so long, it's just... Usually it should not take this long. We've been sitting here for 20 years. But I mean, this has happened before. Not gonna lie. This is not the first time I've dealt with things like these. It just kind of suck. Are you playing Tor? How do you make so much money? I am kind of playing Tor. I mean, I have all of this developed. Look at that. This is Mexico, you know? I mean, gold is one of it. Gold is definitely one of us, but it's, you know, don't you know, Mexico is a better city than Paris in the medieval times. Oh yeah, for Spain, yeah, it did. But then they inflated the whole European economy as well. I think silver also, like, blew